Hi, welcome back to Converse with a smile. Just you, me, and the stories today. No edits, no background music, just a real conversation. Today I want to share three life lessons that might stick with you longer than expected. And by the end of the talk, I want you to ask yourself, am I looking at life the right way? Or there another angle I have not tried yet? So let's start with the first idea. Most people treat failure like a wall. You hit it, you stop. You blame yourself, maybe you shrink a little. But there is the truth nobody told early enough. Failure is actually a door. It is not a wall. It does not feel like at first. It feels like rejection, embarrassment, or even pain. But later, if you stay curious, you realize you are standing in front of a new path. Think about Thomas Edison. When a reporter asked him, how did it feel to fall 1,000 times while inventing the light bulb? He said, and I quote, I did not fall 100,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. Now imagine if he quits at the step 999. Imagine if you quit at step 999 in your own journey. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Let me tell you a personal story. I once started a project I was sure would change my life. It did not. It flopped. No audience, no apples. Just me staring at the screen thinking, well, that is embarrassing. But you know what? That failure taught me more about myself than the easy wins ever could. It taught me what doesn't work. It taught me who I was under pressure. And eventually, it led me here to this conversation with you. So next time you fail, instead of asking why me, try asking what is the next. That one shift can change everything. Let me ask you something. Can a single conversation change a life? I believe it can. And I think you know it too. Maybe you have had a moment where someone said just the right thing at the right time. And boom, your whole mindset shifted. Or maybe you were that person for someone else without even knowing it. Conversations are like the keys. Sometimes you do not even realize you are holding the key to someone else's locked door. Let me tell you about a man named James. He was about to quit his job, close his business, give up completely. One day, a mentor sat down with him over a cup of coffee and said, James, do not judge the book before you have written the last chapter. That one sentence hit him hard. It was not magic, it was therapy. It was just a conversation, but it kept him in the game. Today, James runs a successful company, helping thousands of people. And all because of one honest conversation. So ask yourself, who could you have a life-changing talk with? And if you are stuck right now, maybe this conversation between us is exactly what you needed to hear today. Let's talk about something that happened before words even leave your mouth. That is the first impression. Science says it only takes about 7 seconds for someone to decide how they feel about you. Crazy, right? But here is the trick. It is not about being perfect. It is about being authentic and present. When you meet someone new, they are not scanning for perfection. They are scanning for trust, for warmth, for someone who feels real. So here is how to win hearts in seconds. Smile first. Not a fake grin, a real and relaxed smile. Look them in the eyes. Not too hard, just soft focus. Listen more than you talk, because people remember how you made them feel, not what you said. Think about the last time someone made you feel seen, not just heard, but seen. That is the power of a great first impression. And the funny thing, it is less about impressing and more about connecting. So today, we talked about 3 simple but powerful ideas. Failure is not the end, it is the part of the path. Conversation can change lives, sometimes in just one sentence. First impressions are not about perfections. They are about presence and warmth. If any of this resonated with you today, consider this invitation to keep the conversation going. Drop me a comment, share your story, tell me about a failure that turned into a stepping stone, or a conversation that changed your path. And remember, this channel, Converse with a Smile, is not about me talking at you. It is about talking with you. So let's keep it real, keep it raw, and always converse with a smile. That is why I use no edits, no background noises, no sound, except you, me, and the stories. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you.